is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Longhorns will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around to make it an easy pass and catch.
The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Sayin. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
The Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to get it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
They're like the kid at the playground that just does not want to share their ball with anybody else and play in the sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still, head coach decides to go out, onside kick, they get it, and they maintain with possession. It's crazy.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Pulls and fires complete to the right. On the move at the 30. Breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, and you've already seen him make a critical mistake earlier in the ball game, and you're going to make more of them if you don't make your feet a priority. Just pause for a second. Steady those feet, get them quiet. Now I can make a more accurate throw.
to throw. It's Manning. Now he's going to break the pocket. The ball's free. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Third down is a big factor in games. It's something I know this offense in particular practices often throughout the week, but they just haven't been able to get it done so far in this game on these critical downs. That time, quarterback can't link up with this guy, and they've got to find a better way of being more efficient on third.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got him downfield. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
That is such a big play for the offense. A lot of these fourth down pass plays are just designed to pick up the first. They get even more. They get an explosive play, and that has got to be huge for the offense's confidence.
He'll set up to throw. Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Texas! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And earlier this offense had to settle for 3. Nice job finishing the half, punching it in the end zone, cutting into this lead, and gaining the momentum in the football game.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return.
Texas.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Unloads to the wideout. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Ohio State, 28, Texas, 13.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. It's sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, Dave, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum. And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm, and I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. 4th down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And as a quarterback, you know when you're throwing a corner route, the football is going to travel a long distance, so you've got to have great timing. You've got to get the ball out of your hands before the receivers come out of his break. You've also got to put a lot of air under the pass so the wide receiver...
Touchdown, Longhorns! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score.
Texas.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's got it on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll run the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense has it, they're on the move.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Fires complete on the crosser. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Dude, you're in such a great position. You got the lead. Clock's winding down. I got to put some drives together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble. Big-time costly mistake.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Back open in the middle. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And that's a great way to start this drive. Listen, we understand the situation. We need a touchdown, we need a two-point conversion, but you can't get all of that on one play. Stay consistent, plenty of time still left on the clock. Dink and dunk if you need to. Take what the defense gives you.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Quickly complete. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Tosses it incomplete.
And this D's had some good moments today. And they've had a lead, and they've let that lead shrink a little bit now in a big-time moment. Can they step up? Can they make the plays to get the ball back to their offense? They've had a pretty good day, but now it's closing time.
Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down.
Deep shot for the end zone. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
What a great individual effort here. This 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
And the offense knows the task ahead. They're down 8. It's 1st and goal. They need a touchdown and the 2. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
And you got half your work done now. Great execution, getting the score, but now we got to go for 2. Under 2 minutes left in the game. We don't know if we're going to get the football back. We get our 2-point play ready, and we roll with it.
Back to throw, it's Manning. He's got it. The 2-point try is good, and we are tied here in the 4th. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Texas.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Tate. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Really need to use this tempo effectively and get a little closer for the kicker. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. A strike downfield. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that they're looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring your running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. And it's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback.
Oh shit, I'm so scared!
Seeing the defense, saying I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. If he houses this, it's...
Oh shit, I'm so scared!
And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
And what a mistake by the offense. Here in overtime, throwing that interception. They're now going to give the ball to the opponent. All they need is a field goal now to win.
First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. They'll run it from the gun. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They give it to him again. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
Bring your ass on. I'm trying to delay this ass whooping. Talking all that shit. I'm 42-0. I'm 42-0. Bring your ass on. All them goddamn glitch ass, sorry ass plays you doing.
The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. Third down now, and putting anything on the board will make them a winner here in OT. The give to the back. And they did not let him get to the...
Boy, come on, take this ass whooping like a man and stop pausing and shit. Bring your ass on.
First down line, it'll bring up a call here. And here we go, a field goal try to win it. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. They'll try to win it with a field goal right here.
Good game, asshole. Now you're 42-1.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive.
Now you're 42-1. Take that L. All that talk shit talking you doing. Now look at you. His ass whooping like a man. Mister.
Fun for them.
That's what you do. You take this ass whooping like a man.
So nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David.